Good evening. Turn this down. How we doing, Guitar Hawk? Good evening. Chatty Badger. Hello. Hope you had a good flight. Saw you in the Discord there. It's good to see someone actually utilising it. I don't know if you saw me in the chat though. I did leave a couple of messages. We'll see what. It's kind of semi-AFK lurking. So.
Fight with people. Get there, you get drunk and you chuck potatoes at each other. That's it. You're just chucking potatoes at each other.
Who are these other potato flingers around here?
I can't name them all.
Caught the beginning. I had the in-game sound muted. But yeah. Also, Chaddy, did you have your sound on? Because I couldn't hear any sound in the video. But the picture was good. Picture was clear enough. Just wasn't any sound. I think there's an option when you go live to select desktop audio or something. That's usually what comes up. So you get the in-game stuff going on. But no, it's good to see someone utilising it. Right, so today we are going from Aberdeen, heading south. This is one of the very first flights I did in 2020. When I first got the Phoenix. So dragging out the archive. So I think it's about an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 20 minutes.
Tornado 892 Tango, Oscar, hold short of runway 31 right traffic on final approach.
Holding short of runway 31 right, Tornado 892 Tango, Oscar.
Turn that down. Right. So yeah. So we've got everything plugged in. So I did have an error message pop up with the GSX though. It was that Kootel thingy, Kuatl thing GSX uses. Don't know what it is. Your new coat came, so you now look like something out the Peaky Blinders. If you kneecapped anyone yet. You had your sound on, mic was muted. No, yeah, your mic's fine. There's more the game audio. I couldn't hear any game audio. I wasn't expecting to hear voice. You had your mic on, but maybe a volume thing or something I missed because I don't tend to use it either. But yeah, feel free to.
Parker 511 Hotel Alpha Taxi to holding point Charlie 1 via taxiway Golf and Echo.
Why are you so loud?
Taxiing to holding point Charlie 1 via Golf and Echo Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Right, so I was just changing something on say intentions. Now what Redfield are we talking about? Hench AF Chris. Right, Phoenix. Tap to import. This is in-game time, isn't it? I think this is like, put the time back. It's live weather, but it puts it daylight.
Aberdeen ground request taxi to terminal.
Speedbird 1316 Aberdeen Dice ground taxi to terminal at your discretion. Good day.
Good day. Shut up.
Taxi to terminal at my discretion.
Yeah, I'm still using the beta version. It's very bright, isn't it?
Aberdeen delivery, Ryanair, flight number Victor, requesting VFR.
It's very bright.
Information November 30.
Gonna punch a boulder next. What? You activated active sky during your flight. Mistake. Plane was rocking. Oh, that's that extra add-on you've got, isn't it? I don't know if GSX is actually working. I think it might break things.
Negative. I was requesting IFR clearance.
Volume
Aberdeen
numbers.
ground, Skyways 5103. Stand 9 Mission Golf, IFR to Bergen. Cleared Bergen via the Aberdeen VOR departure, then as filed, departure runway 1.
Right. They're on. Put beacon on. No smoking, so on. Set that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 2008, departing from Aberdeen to London. My name is Lisa, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me in the cabin are my
vehicles
wonderful
are on their
colleagues,
way.
Sarah, Tom, Emily, and Jack. We are delighted to have you with us. The estimated flight time is approximately 1
So this
hour
is the default scenery for Aberdeen.
Let's go
It's
over some
pretty,
important safety information. First,
pretty
please ensure your seatbelt
pretty
is
good,
fastened
to be honest.
low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle.
I actually bought
Departure, fly radar vectors to
an add-on scenery for Aberdeen, but it's only compatible with 2020 at the minute.
4,000 feet.
But for default scenery, this isn't far off. It's pretty good.
24. Golf Piper Echo Tango Echo.
Nearest emergency exit, which may be behind you. There are 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. In the event of an evacuation, follow the illuminated exit signs. Your life vests are located under your seat. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs once you are outside the aircraft.
So bright.
Recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, even when the seatbelt sign is off. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight. Now, Captain Ben, the cabin is ready for departure.
There's no one on the plane yet, silly ass steward. Yeah, the brightness is an issue with the beta. So yeah, there's not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. Put sunglasses on. Oh, a BA flight, yes. 2008. Ghost plane? Well, not far off, is it? Not far off, is it? Don't want to do. I need to come here first, and then we do that. Flight number is A2008, also known as Speedbird. BA is Speedbird. So hear me say that opposed to BA Bravo Alpha. A2008. $47. $57. And flight level 37,000. That's I think that's one of the highest cruise altitudes I've had. That's 370. It's minus 56 degrees. Catering. Five minutes left on the alignment. the wind. Request that. So PU kicking in. It's good. That flight plan. It's EGPD. So this is a route. It's Aberdeen, northeast Scotland, all the way down the spine of the UK. Take us past Edinburgh Airport here. Past Newcastle Airport here.
Easy 4-1. 4 taxi to parking at your discretion.
It's Midlands. And down to final destination down here. So it's on live weather. The weather's a little bit rubbishy in the UK, so might be an interesting landing. Too sure. But let's have a look at the departures. So 34, so we're going at north, which is your usual case. So that's
Aberdeen Ground, Shuttle 19 uniform request. Clearance to London Heathrow. Get to Heathrow after departure, fly radar vectors to Knoxville, then as well departure runway 34, initial climb to 4000, departure 135.175, squawk 1441, Shuttle 19 uniform.
Shuttle 19 a uniform, read back correct.
Shuttle 19 uniform request push and start.
approaches. On 27 left. Which one of these two? 27 left is here, so ILS. That's final. So it's localizer or ILS. Do this one.
Lima
Passengers bus is
Victor
coming.
push and start approved. Advise when ready to taxi.
Okay. Right. Got that sorted. Quick peek what's going on out here. Oh, do the doors. Doors are open. It's fine. Comes the passengers. Grab a screenie. Inez. So that's going. So we'll go back to
Passengers boarding starting.
here.
Aberdeen ground, Charlie Golf, Papa Kilo Charlie with X-ray, request IFR clearance.
I'm working on that clearance, stand by.
Oh my god. I'm working on that clearance standby. Did you hear that? Is that loud enough?
Cleared to Wick. After departure, fly radar vectors to Whiskey.
He's very excited,
India,
ATC.
Kilo, then as filed, departure runway 34, initial climb to 4000, departure on 135, 175, squawk 2746.
Papa Kilo Charlie, read back correct.
It's to Glesk.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Welcome on board. This way, please. This way.
Right.
Radio check. Midland 84 Victor, readability fine. To radio check.
Welcome on board.
That's all in there.
Hello. This way.
So down to Nugra.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
So, that's 27 that left.
Hello. Hello.
It's Nugra 1H.
May I see your boarding pass?
May I see your boarding pass? Can you hear that? The air steward in the back. Sultry tones.
This way, please. Welcome on board. Good afternoon.
EG101 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Easy 101 Aberdeen Dice Ground, give me 1 second for that clearance.
This way, please.
Clear to Liverpool via Glesk, departure MS5, departure runway 16, initial climb 4000 feet, departure on 135.7.
Oh yeah.
175.
Got it in there. It's good.
5344 EG101.
Good afternoon.
So that's the route sorted.
101, read back correct.
Welcome on board. This way, please.
So the Q&H. 976.
Hello.
I've always been in the thousands. It's really low pressure.
Boarding pass. This way, please.
You see when I do this, watch the
Pass, please.
altimeter change.
Hello. Good afternoon.
That was a huge difference. So what was that? Well, not 1300 when we started. It's now down to 420.
Welcome on
Makes a
board.
difference.
Hello.
What was intense?
Welcome
I
on
missed
board.
something. I did miss something. How long ago was that? About 4 minutes ago. Oh, he said like a hospital code balloon. About waiting for the clearance.
May I see your boarding pass? Welcome on board.
I think we're loaded on that left side. Or right side, sorry. Let's close them. So I think it's about 2:30, so should be getting dusk. Maybe dark. When we head into London. See the lights. Well, Take your seat. Stop talking. Shame I don't fix the graphics. I don't know what that is actually. I know what it is. It's the livery's not showing correctly, but it's kind of weird. So what have I forgot? Phoenix using. Can you imagine? Imagine seeing through an aircraft cockpit window screen, pilot going through the user guide. I have no idea. I'm sure it's all very important stuff that I really need to really understand. Before start, brake, takeoff speed thrust. What's that? Approach landing. Landing, no sorts. Anti-ice ECAM status? I have no idea what that is. Pitch trim, rudder, flight controls, flaps.
Good evening, Seabird Echo Uniform, request RFR clearance to Heathrow.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
You can just imagine him sat in the aircraft tower with a big brown tweed coat, brown corduroy trousers, a shirt and tie. Tie being brown. He's called Brian. Looking for here. So we're here and we're taking off there, so it should be pushed back to face south. Go this way, I would assume. Departure. Why is that showing that? Not gone to Hebrides, Northern Isles. Oh, that's helicopter. All the helicopters for the North Sea go from Aberdeen, Bristow. That's where we're going. Take the left that way. Turn at the 8.5 ADN or 1020. What's that referring? I have no idea what that's referring to. Why door to plane won't close? I'll just leave it open. I'm sure the air will push it shut at some point.
Golf Foxtrot India November Delta is cleared to London Heathrow via a natural departure runway 34, initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1532. Golf November Delta.
This guy knows how to do it.
Golf November Delta, read back correct.
This dude. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. First time I've seen water on the windscreen since doing 2024. Center MCDU, ground services. Okay. Departure performance, sync load sheet, sync that again. Calculate. V1 at 124.
Aberdeen ground, Jersey 21 Tango. Can you clarify which stand we'll be parking on?
So that's
Jersey 21
flap
Tango,
3
taxi
to
descend
take
via
off.
Mike 1, Mike Delta, good day.
Flap 3 for takeoff. Okay. Let's go in. Oh. Ba, ba, ba. Turn external power off. Hate pressing that button. Right. Okay. So I think we do, is it ground? It's ground, isn't it? And then you do ramp. Is that ground? It's ramp. It's ground. I'm sorry, Captain Ben, we've put you in the wrong aircraft. Can you shut down and make your way to the other side of the tunnel? Yeah, 5 hours later. Guitar Hawk. You have no confidence in my takeoff in wet weather. Actually, don't I need to change this to wet? How is this working? Right, ground. Ground, this is Speedbird 2008 on stand 5. Ready for departure to Heathrow. I forgot where we're going then, Jesus Christ. It's never good times through half past 10 at night when you've been up since 7. Lost my train of thought there completely.
Speedbird 2008, Aberdeen Dice Airport ground, information Quebec is currently cleared to Heathrow. After departure, fly radar vectors to Perth, then as filed, departure runway 34. Initial climb altitude 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.055, squawk 6465.
4465. Ground clear to Heathrow. Fly radar vectors to PTH as filed. Departure runway 34. Initial climb altitude 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.00055. Squawk 6465. So 6465.
Speedbird 2008, read back correct.
No, the worst thing is, I have the tick on say intentions to record this transmission, so when anyone else comes to Aberdeen, they'll hear me screw up completely. It's like, oh, that'll give me confidence. Right, so we can contact ramp. Still got the stairs there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 2008, departing from Aberdeen to London. My name is Lisa, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Sarah, Tom, Emily, and Jack. We're delighted to have you with us. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact any
Let's
of
put that
our
on all.
members. Thank you for choosing British Airways, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
I can't remember what that is now. Do I need that on? I'll put it on anyway. If it's off, put it to auto. Auto means it'll put it itself on or off. So it's fine. Oh, looking. Okay, they're done out of the way. Right, I can get rid of the GPU. Chocks. Phoenix. Ground services. Chocks and GPU. We've got nothing attached to us now, which is fine. Ramp. Ramp, this is Speedbird 2008 on stand 5, ready for pushback and start.
Ground to flight deck. Good afternoon, Ben. Tug is on its way. Let me know when ready to start pushback.
No, damn it. Good thing you don't have a passenger pilot watching. My problem is I remember bits, but I never remember them in the right order. So I just end up going through the cycles constantly of having right bits in the wrong places. Or then just generally forgetting all of it.
Speedbird 2008, ram control, bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Speedbird ready to push back.
Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback. Facing direction of your choice.
Pushback facing south.
Ground to flight deck. Release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback. Facing south.
I'll go that way.
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine starting sequence.
Alright. Engine start. Across there. Do engine 1 first, don't you? I think they changed the protocol. Used to do 2 then 1. Now it's 1 and 2. Please pay attention. Good timing for that brace position. All the lights on. permission 2. I've just read that, Chaddy. Dirty old man. What am I, a dirty old man, thinking that? Could have meant anything.
Speedbird 2008, ground to flight deck. Pushback's complete. Make sure your parking brakes are set. Standing by for your confirmation of a good engine start, and report when you're ready for disconnect.
Flight surfaces. I think we're good. So I do the flaps here. So that's, said flaps 3 for takeoff. Okay. Ramp, this is Speedbird 2008. Confirm good engine start.
Confirm good engine start. Standing by for disconnect.
How noisy are those wipers? Rain repellent. Beep. What does that do? Oh. Ramp disconnect.
Alright, we're disconnecting now. Stand by.
On then, off you pop. Quite helpful for me, don't you?
Speedbird 2008, the parking brake is still not set. Please set the parking brake.
2008 to ramp, parking brake is set.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed, we've disconnected and crew is clear, you're good to go. Have a great flight and see you next time.
Doodle pip.
Ground to flight deck, disconnecting now. See you next time. Have a great flight.
Okay. Set that. Lights are on, it's all good. Right, so I need to go to ground. Just pop the window, place them. So at this point, do I need to contact ground again to get authorization, or do I just head off down to 37, 34? It's these radio calls, it's like, at what point do you get permissions to do stuff? So they gave me permission to taxi, so do I just bugger off now? Or do I need to request taxi to runway and ground? Ground, this is Speedbird 2008. Request permission to taxi for takeoff. I guess it doesn't hurt to double check. It's not going to kill anyone, is it?
Speedbird 2008, taxi to runway 34 via Mike 1. Contact tower on 121.25 when ready for departure.
Make one. That should be Mike. Mike must be that. Hard standing 1. Mike 1. This is where you stop, isn't it? Okay. Ground taxi to runway 34 via Mike 1. Speedbird 2008.
Aberdeen clearance, easy 414, stand by, is an A320, requesting VFR suspects QNH 1018, information Mike.
Easy 414, Aberdeen Dice ground taxi via Alpha.
Easy 414, request push and start.
Easy 414, push and start, approved.
Right, we'll go in. It's a shame it's so cloudy. I would recommend a flight out of Aberdeen on a clear day. Got the sea on one side and the Scottish Highlands on the other side. The way we go out, kind of head out towards that way. So it's a nice view on a clear day. And as you can see, the airport's not that big either, so not going to be spending hours taxiing. Runway ahead.
Speedbird 2008, contact tower on 121.25, safe flight.
Oh, well, I'm confused now. Is he saying just to proceed? Do I need to contact tower? Tower, this is Speedbird 2008, holding short on runway 34, ready for departure.
Speedbird 2008, Aberdeen Dice Airport Tower, runway 34, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34, winds calm, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 2008. Cabin prepared for takeoff.
Okay, Captain. Cabin is prepared for takeoff. Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Oh, I didn't put seatbelt lights on. Ding dong. He says doesn't cook, it doesn't clean, but let him show. Because
Meridian 277, welcome to Aberdeen Dice. Contact ground on 121.705.
Roger, ground on 121.705, Meridian 277.
oh, a minute. So we got that there. Flaps set to 3. Is that meant to be pulled up? I think that's meant to be up, isn't it? Takeoff config check. Normal. Auto brakes. Set to max. All green. Auto brake to max. Signs are on. Cabin is ready. Spoilers armed. Flaps takeoff. Takeoff configuration normal. It's 976. We're all good to go. Hold on to your hats. Bye bye, Aberdeen. $100. 120. B1 rotates. So it'll be an immediate left turn. Put it on autopilot. Shame it's cloudy.
Speedbird 2008, contact departure on 119.055.
119. Who's 1190 approach? Approach, this is Speedbird 2008. Passing flight level 020.
Speedbird 2008, Aberdeen Dice Airport Tower, roger. Continue climb altitude 4,000 feet.
Continuing climb to 4,000 feet. Speedbird 2008. It's alright, it's just overspeed. Oh, excuse me.
Aberdeen approach, Jersey 21 Tango, descending through flight level 130 for flight level 035, inbound ILS runway 16 approach.
Jersey 21 Tango, Aberdeen approach identified. Good afternoon. Jersey 21 Tango, Aberdeen approach. Turn right heading 020.
Turn right heading 020, Jersey 21 Tango.
Stop it. Approach, this is Speedbird 2008, currently at flight level 4040.
Speedbird 2008 identified 7 miles west of Aberdeen Dice Airport at 3900 feet, heading 224, QNH 970, cleared direct Perth.
Can I not get out of this cloud? Just about see the ground. Very wet.
Request plane 280.
Stingray 55, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Performance climb.
Stingray 45.
Stingray 55, pass your message.
It's a Glesk. Gone wrong way. I get so confused with these bloody... Glasgow should be at 16,500 feet. Ah, I can actually see now.
Aberdeen approach, Piper 390 Delta Whiskey at 7,600 to 4,000, currently 4.6 miles from D184T, ILS approach into Aberdeen, Bay Break.
Piper 390 Delta Whiskey, Aberdeen approach identified. Good afternoon.
Speedbird 2008, climb flight level 230.
230. Speedbird 2008, confirmed climb to flight level 230.
Speedbird 2008, climb flight level 230, confirmed.
Bing bong. Not quite yet. That should have been given clearance, and by, if you press the Alt knob in, it should just follow the constraints. Even though you don't set like a level altitude.
Shuttle 19 uniform, contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
133.2, Shuttle 19 uniform. Aberdeen approach, Shuttle 19 uniform, passing 5,000, climbing flight level 200.
It's North Sea.
Shuttle 19 uniform, Aberdeen approach identified. Good morning, Aberdeen, QNH 1030.
Looks so good. Jesus. That's what I just flew out of. There's the Cairngorms.
Speedbird 2008, climb flight level 240.
Speedbird 2008, climbing to flight level 240. Four. Expedite that climb. Looks like the real thing. It's ridiculous. You set the Alt and press it in. Should follow the flight path and constraints, but let's say it's all to go to 120, but your next constraint is 6,000. We'll need it. It's a nice flight, to be honest. If you get a clear day, if you want like an hour and a half flight with some lots of different scenery, can't really go wrong. So hopefully it's clear over the Firth of Forth, and you'll see the 3 bridges. Can't remember when.
2008, contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
133.2.
Charlie Oscar Hotel.
I can't remember when the original Forth Road Bridge was built. So the old steam trains. Queen's Ferry. Control, this is Speedbird 2008, currently passing flight level 210.
Speedbird 2008, Scottish Control, identified. Hi.
Hi. Hi. So, all that weather. All that weather. That's the reason I picked it.
Contact Edinburgh approach on 121.205.
Perth 23624. Okay. So ATC has actually been giving me the correct levels for the first time. Brewdog IPA? What?
TBM 9er, 3 Alpha Zulu. Direct to Victor Egar approved as requested. Control, good evening to you, Jet 264, 959.
Donu going to be 26. 26 here. The question is, will they tell me to go to 2602? No, 260. Should I request a flight level change to 260? Go and take, yeah, no problem. Bit of a headache. Yeah, take it easy, mate. No harm. Getting a bit close. Control, request flight level change to 260.
2008, climb flight level 260.
Descend and maintain 4000, ready to descend, runway 34 ILS. QNH 1006, Piper 390 Delta Whiskey.
Piper 0 Delta Whiskey, contact Aberdeen approach on 119.055.
119.055, Piper 390 Delta Whiskey.
Right. Engineer.
It's always sunny when you're flying. Unless it's night. In which case it's not.
Control, Echo India Charlie, Charlie Mike, request direct azimuth and proceed on course, Charlie, Charlie Mike.
Charlie Echo India Romeo Hotel Alpha with you 5,120 feet for 6,000. IFR is 5.
Cody Echo India Romeo Hotel Alpha, Scottish Control identified. Good morning.
Copy that, good morning, Romeo Hotel Alpha.
So come up to Edinburgh, just made the turn. So we might see the Forth Bridge, or the 3 bridges, which will be on the left hand side of the Firth of Forth. Which buttons I'm pressing here. Sorry, probably make me feel sick jumping through all of them. Come on to the next one, which is flight level 330. 351. Control, Speedbird 2008 request flight level change to 350. Otherwise it's going to be cloudy.
2008, climb flight level 350.
No! Not gonna see them. Unless we're lucky. Just multiple cloud layers. There's a couple of gaps, but
Scottish Control, good afternoon, Lufthansa 580, flight level 320, inbound, November Echo Victor India Sierra.
holy cow, what's he doing with his mic?
Lufthansa 580, Scottish Control Centre identified. Good afternoon.
Got this was the IAE variant, so I've got different camera keybinds. If anyone wants to share a YouTube video for some in-flight entertainment, I can put the media requests on. Just, I think it's exclamation mark MR, then the YouTube link. Got another turn coming up, and then we'll go past Newcastle on the east coast. It's kind of the top end of England. Again, we probably won't see much due to where we are. Oh.
Scottish Control, Piper 390 Delta Whiskey is with you, currently at 12,000 feet and 4 nautical miles away from intercept, IFR to Aberdeen today.
Piper 390 Delta Whiskey, Scottish Control identified. Good afternoon.
Just trying to get an angle so I can just... It's a drone one, so I've got more control over the... You right? What's wrong with this? Oh, autopilot. Oops. Missed my turn. Must have a keybind on the controller still. Have to check. I can actually see.
2008, expect the Nugger 1 Hotel arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent.
Newgate 25 Whiskey Scottish Control identified. Climb and maintain flight level 150, turn left, heading 185 vectors to Gussie. Then on navigation.
Climb to 150, turn right, heading 185 to Gussie. Then on navigation, 85 Whiskey.
225 Whiskey negative, turn left, heading 185, climb and maintain flight level 150, proceed direct, Gussie, then on navigation.
Turning left, heading 185, climb and maintain 150, proceed direct to Gussie, 225 Whiskey.
Pop some music on. Hear it, of course. Yeah, I lost that autopilot on a turn, so kind of out of...
Scottish Control, good evening, Max 97 Juliet Victor, descending flight level 130, start.
Max 94 Juliet, Victor, Scottish Control identified. Good afternoon.
Descend 4006 on QNH 1017, clear for ILS runway 24 approach, Max 97 Juliet Victor.
Scottish Control, Leipzig Air 378, inbound, Ipswich, climbing through flight level 190 to flight level 350.
I don't know. what a bit I need to look at to see distance we've got left.
Scottish Control, good afternoon, easy 1910, passing 200 4700.
Yep, sad.
1910, Scottish Control identified. Good afternoon.
637. Control, this is Speedbird 2008. Request flight change to 370.
Speedbird 2008, climb flight level 370.
Distance 298. Alright, back on track again. Top of climb as well. Well, not far off anyway. That's where we hit the climb. 370.
Lufthansa 564, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Lufthansa 564.
Scottish Control, Fairline 415, flight level 120 for 240.
Fairline 415, Scottish Control identified. Good afternoon.
So it's got distance on here. It's a bit annoying with the flashing. Can't do much about it though. It's about a third of the way through. Blue line. Not a third. So I think it's about hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes on 25, I think, something like that.
Speedbird 1316, descend and maintain flight level 150.
Descend and maintain flight level 150, Speedbird 1316.
Speedbird 1316, descend and maintain flight level 130.
Descend and maintain flight level 130, Speedbird 1316.
clouds are nice to look at, but when there's too many clouds, a big blanket of them, there's not much to look at. See those videos on TikTok where people who have some artistic skill kind of make whales jump out of them and stuff like that. Pretty funny. So Newcastle is down on our left. But not much to look at. It's down here. As I say, this is live weather, but obviously I've put the time back so it's daylight. Can't quite remember what time it is, so it should start getting dark soon. Hour. Might just bring it forward a bit. Not too much. Probably too much now. It's about 4:30 it gets dark.
2008, contact London Control on 133.6.
Scottish Control, this is Speedbird 2008, contacting London Control on 133.6. Thank you very much. London Control, this is Speedbird 2008, currently flight level 370. Good afternoon.
Speedbird 2008, London Control identified, afternoon.
So what we can do, below panel, 257 miles to go. Not sure what that is. Fuel on board at the end, 3 ton. I think it's tonnage. ILS 27 left.
Good evening, good afternoon, sorry, Speedbird 1443 with you.
Speedbird 1443, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
Speedbird 66 Juliet, going to Scottish Control on 128.055. Good afternoon.
ILS 2.
Clearance, this is Blue 1.
That one. $200.
Good afternoon. Speedbird 72 Alpha Bravo flight 270.
Speedbird 72 Alpha Bravo, London Control. Good afternoon. Shuttle 72 Alpha, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
London Control on 128.055, Shuttle 72 Alpha, goodbye.
Okay. So COM 27 left here, so when you go right, it's cargo on the left. So Terminal 5 feet. So it's A. So it's A at this end. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F. I guess it'll be one of these. Terminal 1, Terminal 2. Okay. It's going to be interesting. This is the approach.
910, contact Manchester approach on 118.58.
118.58, thanks 7.910 tonight.
Chester departure, Shamrock 715, but you're passing flight level 1,500 for 5,000.
Max speed 240 knots. Flight level 350.
Climb direct to flight level 190, Shamrock 715.
I'll do London City, but I need to use a small aeroplane. $20, 1,500, 20,000. Okay. That's not the right one though, actually.
Ryanair 10 Romeo Quebec, London Control, roger. Castletown, altimeter 1014. Ryanair 10 Romeo Quebec, London Control, climb and maintain 16,000, altimeter 1014.
Climb and maintain flight level 160, altimeter 1014, Ryanair 10 Romeo Quebec.
Ryanair 10 Romeo Quebec, climb and maintain flight level 160.
Stop flashing. It's on Niagara. Where is it? Hope they fix that soon. It's this one.
London Control, this is EG986, flight level 270 with you.
EG86, London Control, good morning.
EG986, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
Contact Scottish Control on 133.05 for EG986.
Yeah, so we'll still stay at this cruise. It's fine. It's really hazy up here now. Is it shifting? Right, be fine. Yeah. Stop flashing. Couple of big turns in here. Well, I got a 1558. Didn't put my stopwatch on either. It's a bit annoying. I need to remember to do that because that's useful for flight times. The cloud is getting a little bit thinner. Saying that, that's what we're flying, about to fly over.
Descending to flight level 270 to flight level 110.
Bahamas Air 166, London Control. Good afternoon.
Bahamas Air. Jeez, that's a long flight.
Control on 135.715.
Scottish Control seem to cover a big area though. Does this actually work? Sky camera, flyby camera. Don't know how this works. I'm interested to see if it does work. See a right hand turn coming up shortly. And left. That takes us around Birmingham. We've got Leeds. We'll have Leeds Bradford Airport there. So we're going to go this way. I don't think it shows you the... what does it? Do. Flight. So making that turn here. Got Manchester Airport, so instead of flying straight over the top, go.
Contact Manchester approach on 118.58. Speedbird 008. Contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
Which one do you want to contact? Why don't we contact Scottish? I should leave it because that made no sense at all.
Speedbird 2008, London Control, cleared Nugger 1, hotel arrival into Heathrow. Whenever you'd like to send, flight level 200.
200. 136.
Oscar Delta, Charlie, Cessna 152, over Churchbrook and Derby to Derby, climb to 2,000 feet. Request traffic service. Golf to Delta Alpha Charlie, Cessna 152 at 2,000 feet
what he's asking for. Oh, yay, got someone to ban. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Scottish Control, Helimed, Oscar Alpha Alpha, departing Hull Royal Infirmary, will refuel at RAF Binbrook. Contact RAF Binbrook Tower on 125.605 for further instructions. Helimed, Oscar Alpha Alpha.
Vision 4 Mike Foxtrot, contact Scottish Control on 119.53.
Okay, 119.53, Vision 4 Mike Foxtrot.
We go left, go left. Yeah, so it's making that turn around Manchester. Manchester. Coming down to here.
London Control, good morning.
That's what I've done so far.
Whiskey descending to flight level 260.
PM DG738 Sierra, Whiskey, London Control, identified. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, that one flashes as well. Hang on. Don't tell me that stopped flashing when I took the cable out. Got Evan E giraffe if that is the case. It's a little bit frustrating.
London Control, good afternoon. Meridian 277, level at altitude 5,000 feet, heading a direct Gasco.
Meridian 277, London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
London Control, Meridian 277, request descent altitude 2,000 feet.
Meridian 277, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
980 HPA. Degrees 988. 980. 8. 37 Nugra, which is here.
Control Shamrock 45 Quebec, flight level 200.
200.
Shamrock 45 Quebec, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
Control Shamrock 45 Quebec, flight level 200.
Right, descent will begin shortly. Cabin crew prepare for descent.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew descent. Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
One, 3, 3, 6. 1, 3, 3, 6.
Golf Oscar, Papa contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
128.0055, Golf Oscar Papa. London Control, Golf Oscar Papa with you at 9,000.
Golf Mike India Oscar Papa, London Control. Good evening, QNH 1006.
London Control, this is Speedbird 2008. Request permission for descent to flight level 200.
Speedbird 2008, descend flight level 200.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to London. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bing bong. It's not going to take us long to get down there. It's a T, that's traffic. And this one. Where's me interesting. Can you not track your flight on here?
575, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
Scottish Control on 128.055, 575. London Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 575 at flight level 340.
Speedbird 575, London Control, good afternoon.
Got 16 knot wind. A little bit breezy. So in theory, we should hit 2,000 feet or 20,000 at that blue mark. So what's wrong with this? That's got them all there, that's fine. Down into the cloud. It's quite sunny up here, obviously, because there's no cloud between the planet and Earth and the sun. But obviously once we get into this cloud it's going to get dark, so probably dusk, late dusk time we land, so should see some of the lights. Always looks better in the dark. Can't beat a night landing. Plus it's easier to see the runway. Vanny D, sailing, racing, flying, is this something you don't do? I do all of those, but not very well. So, how are you doing? Yeah, this is a lot harder than the other two. Too many buttons, too many rules, too many regulations, and when you start speaking with air traffic control as well, it gets even worse. But it's good fun though. Something different. It's not as stressful.
Good evening, Flatbus 370. Skyway 284, London Control identified. Good evening.
Oh, stop shouting, woman.
128, question 118.58, Sky Bomber 166.
Same shit, different day.
Delta 45, contact
Story of everyone's life, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just busy with work and stuff, to be honest. I'm trying to play a few more games. Last year I just didn't get the chance to really do much at all. I was just so busy. Just trying to make some time just to chill out and relax and play some games. And finish games as well this year. Because I don't finish games. I'm really bad at finishing games. Oh, I'm going to hit a big cloud. So, should we to 20,000, flight level 200. Nugger Torbid, which is this one here. It's only at flight level 1500 or flight level 150. It's 15,000 feet.
Speedbird 2008, descend to flight level 150.
150.
Tango passing flight level 250, climbing flight level 340, Akupa.
Shuttle 1.
London Control, this is Speedbird 2008, descending to flight level 150.
Envoy 9 Echo Lima, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
God knows what the weather's going to be like. It's all nice and sunny up here, but underneath all this cloud it's going to be... Ooh. Balatro. I've never played that. It's like gambling but less expensive. It's meant to be really, really good. Isn't it like people's game of the year? I don't play many card games because I'm rubbish at them to start with. But yeah, everyone's kind of raving about that end of last year.
Descend and maintain flight level 150, Speedbird 1321.
Speedbird 1321, London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Bulldog Bravo, Uniform Lima, Squawk 6351, identified, established.
I can actually see some ground. That's something at least. It's going to be 15,000 feet here. Up high, auto thrust. Speed. It's on constraints, so it should limit itself to 220 here. Currently at just over 260. So how does this work? It's like a server with simulation and there's a voice recognition with a bit of AI.
626, contact Scottish Control on 134.43.
That voice then was AI.
Negative, we are on approach to Luton. We don't need to contact Scottish Control. Easy 626.
That was a player, but it's a recorded, it's a program that basically you use with this and does air traffic control. So people speak to it and then AI speaks back and acts like air traffic, but there's a program called VATSIM which is made up of real people. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing this AI thing for, is trying to get some confidence in what I'm talking about. Because I absolutely have no idea.
Speedbird 2008, contact Heathrow radar on 127.525.
So that was AI from London Control talking to me, telling me to contact Heathrow radar. And on the frequency. Heathrow radar, this is Speedbird 2008, currently at flight level 150. So in theory, this should tell you what to do, but because it's AI.
Speedbird 2008, Heathrow radar identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS runway 27 left approach into Heathrow.
Which is what I had on my flight plan, so that makes life a lot easier. You have to pay for this one. There's a couple out there. This is a more expensive one, but it's got the premium AI, so the voices are a bit more realistic, although there's a few robotic voices in there. But yeah, it does a lot of stuff to help you. Just has that extra element of realism, I guess. So BNN's the next waypoint, so I need about 7,000 feet on that one. So I do, because the constraints are there. So that's bringing us down. So we'll make a turn here. Up here. That's me. This is where we... Oh, why has it turned us upside down? So that's the route I've done tonight. All the way down here. That's my plane here. And all these planes around here are all players flying around. And it does it all over the world. So there's people doing transatlantic flights, and these are all players, basically. It's pretty mad when you think about it. Can you push all the buttons? You can, and I do generally, and it usually goes beep, 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 and then I end up freaking crashing. But no, touch wood, I've not actually crashed. I've had a few heavy landings, but not so much crashing. So yeah, gets a bit stressful when you start to land. But there's a bit of bad weather around London at the minute. This is live weather, but I've just turned the clock back to make it daylight. So this is taking real weather. I think it's about 15-minute accuracy on it. It just puts it into the simulator. So if you go to London, it will...
Speedbird 2008 Heathrow radar, descend flight level 070.
Heathrow radar descending to flight level 070, Speedbird 2008. Big hole in the cloud. So that's the airport there. So the time is in sim is 26 minutes past 4. So yeah, it'll be getting dark. I'm certainly under the clouds. Yeah, there's people that do 13, 14 hours, but they don't sit there generally. They just leave it running in the background. It's like these are over the North Atlantic, so don't know. It's not got a call sign. So he's doing Istanbul to Mexico. So he's started here in Istanbul in Turkey, across Europe, across the Atlantic, and he's going all the way to Mexico. So I don't know how long that's going to be, but yeah, you can fly anywhere the plane will let you fly. It's pretty nuts. And then you have air traffic controllers all over the world with the weather, and then sometimes they have emergencies, simulations and stuff, so certainly keep you busy. But if you know what you're doing, it's quite a chilled game to be in. There's a bit of rain out there. So we need to be at 220 knots here, so what we'll add some brake on the flat. Do we? It's because we're over speed. Once that comes out of the red, it will stop.
171 negative, climb and maintain flight level 130.
130, Speedbird 171, roger.
So it need to be 220 knots.
Climb and maintain flight level 170.
Line max, maintain flight level 170, Speedbird 171.
So I'm going to stick another flap. So everything works on the plane as well, all the flaps, ailerons, speed brakes, stuff like that. Click on 27.
British Airways 123 Alpha Zulu Heathrow radar, roger. British Airways 123 Alpha Zulu Heathrow radar, descend and maintain flight level 030.
Right. So we're slowing down, so I'm going to take the air brake up. Put the gear. So we're going to do a loop here, and then it'll come into the airport here. So I've got 48 knot or 50 knot crosswind. It's a little bit gusty. It's Wembley Stadium.
Speedbird 69er, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain 290, Speedbird 69er.
Speedbird 950 Mike, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Flight level 260, Speedbird 5990 Mike.
Yeah, the detail's pretty decent. You have a good one, Vanny. Good to see you. I'll be finishing soon once I finish this. I'll do one in a night. So got that. Those on. Just shuffle them all on.
500.
Localizer.
Shamrock 715, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 now, this time Shamrock 715.
I don't know if you need approach or localizer. What was it? I hear breaking things. 980. 980 HPA. Why can't I? get that off. 80. $980. Ah, Guitar Hawk, how you doing? Just in time for landing. Although the sim is starting to go a little bit weird because it's probably because of the size of the airport we're going into. Yeah, danger, danger, Will Robinson. See where we go in.
Speedbird 2008, contact Heathrow Tower on 118.50.
11. Heathrow Tower, this is Speedbird 2008 on final approach, flight level 020.
127.525, Speedbird 1 Yankee Alpha.
Speedbird 2008, Heathrow Tower, winds 190 at 16, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Is that found the localizer? I hate this. Putting so much trust in autopilot and I don't know if I've done it right. I think it's there. I think it's found it. Let me just see if this works. I don't know if it does work.
Contact departure on 127.525.
Departure on 127.525 for 700. Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 4, holding short of runway 09 right.
Speedbird 4 Heathrow Tower, winds 139 at 609
FCR.
right, cleared for takeoff.
Doesn't want to work. Oh, damn it. Pain in the ass. There it is. So on glide slope. Very wet.
500.
Oh my god, lag.
300.
Think rate.
100 above.
Think rate.
Minimum 50. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
retard.
It's a bit hard. Oh well. Made the tarmac.
2008. Heathrow Tower. Contact ground on 121.855.
Ground, this is Speedbird 2008. Just departing runway. Advised gate number. Oh my god. Oh boy. You made local news.
Speedbird 2008. Taxi to 5B533 via November 6. Echo Bravo. Have a good day.
I got 8 out of 10. Where are we going?
The weather in London is currently 8 degrees Celsius, with broken clouds at 2200.
Speedbird 52, heavy. Contact departure on 127.525.
I don't know how this works.
Departure on 127.525.
Echo Bravo.
Speedbird 50 heavy.
And the entire crew, including Sarah, Tom, Emily, and Jack, we wish you a wonderful day and a happy new year, 2025.
November 6. Echo Bravo. Yes, that is. Oh god, it's so laggy here. So laggy here.
Speedbird 69. Contact departure on 127.525.
Contact departure 127.525. Speedbird 69.
So go this way.
Tell me the frequencies for departure. Speedbird 5 Alpha Papa.
5 Alpha Papa. Contact departure.
So it's like trying to land a pot of porridge with a wooden spoon in the middle. It's like, you know, you do something and it takes like 5 seconds for it to actually start to do something. Let's growl. Ground, this is Speedbird 2008. Please advise gate for parking.
Speedbird 2008, Heathrow ground, taxi to 5A525 via Bravo, link 53, Yankee. Have a good day.
5A525. Oh my word! No, no. We'll just have a look and kind of dump it like a shopping trolley. Why is the please show guidance arrows on taxiway? See if that works.
Speedbird 2008, guidance arrows activated on taxiway.
Where?
Ryanair November 60 pushback and start approved.
Oh. Oh, I'm up there. You know what? This looks like a good a place than any. Tell you what, this airport, even with a 48 Super, 64 gig of RAM, it eats the resources. Don't even know where we are.
Speedbird 69, Heathrow ground, push and start approved.
Start approved, Speedbird 69.
I'll do. I don't know how people do this parking malarkey. They must know these airports like the back of the hand to say, go to this gate, go to here. Anyway. Seem to be picking all the, apart from yesterday, had no excuse for that landing yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at London Heathrow Airport. On behalf of Captain Ben, First Officer, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay here, a beautiful vacation, or safe travels to your next destination. Thank you for flying with British Airways Flight 2008 today. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Goodbye.
Don't think that's going to connect because I'm not on the yellow line. Not that matters. Right, job done though. Finished a good time as well. Past the midnight. End a flight. I'm getting a bit more confident, but yeah, the radio is kind of the biggest issue. I can certainly jump into the plane now and do the whole kind of setup and planning, but then it's just understanding all the bits around it, which is improving each time, but still a long way to go. Yeah, I'll have another look at that landing, see if it's worth putting on TikTok. I usually put like the dodgy landings onto TikTok. No? So it should be a Wednesday. I should be back. But review your flight. So this is a flight we did today. Aberdeen, all the way through east of Scotland, down over the borders, into north of England, past Newcastle, down over the Pennines, down to Manchester, on the west, straight down the middle again, all the way down to Heathrow. Let's see what that landing, 177. Not bad. It was a 28 knot wind though, considering. It's fine. Do we want to stick some pics on here. Now, during the week, more than likely going to do some iRacing. Try to get a race in or two. That's fine. Job's a good one. So flight time 1:20. Yeah, so it's not bad. 1 hour 20 flight time. 155 passengers. And say minus 176 feet per minute. The lower the better. It's basically how hard you hit the tarmac. So if you hit it very hard, then yeah. I've been up at 700 before, and that goes with a clunk on that. So yeah, it was a good flight overall. But for now, I'm going to wish you a good evening. Thank you very much for popping through, hanging out, lurking, all that stuff. I much appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good week. If I don't see you during the week, if I do, I'll see you then. But for now, good night, have fun, and toodaloo.